Hello everyone, welcome back to Bees Battlegrounds. Today we'll be looking at the Tiger Force, the GIJoe Classified Series, Target exclusive Tiger Force Recondo. So we got mullets, we got mustache rides, we got some interesting paint apps, and we got Recondo. Bazooka and the Cobra Officer shipped from Target, but they've been in Arizona for the last 3 days, so I have no idea when they're actually going to arrive. But in the meantime, I was able to pick up Recondo today. My buddy from Target was able to find them, put one aside for me. I went and picked it up, and now we're here. So let's dive into it. So Recondo is going to be number 55 in the GIJoe Classified Series. This is going to be the third to last plastic bubble packaging review, minus the retro carded from Walmart and exclusives down the line. But this is some of the best artwork we've gotten so far with the Classified Series. Look at how great that is. We've got some very Predator-esque inspired artwork here on the side. Some sexual Tyrannosaurus. We got the Tigerfly helicopter, which is what Recondo originally came with back in 1988. We get a nice little shot of Recondo himself in the bush. You get your UPCs and disclaimers. You get your attributes. Small arms, reconnaissance, jungle warfare maybe. No idea what this guy is. I hope they fine-tune that in the future. I hope that it just becomes simpler, or they just tell us what they are instead of just leaving them as logos in the website that doesn't load half of them. We get our little jungle scene on the back. It's very lackluster compared to Cobra Island. At least Cobra Island, they changed up the little zoom parts, but this one is just this shot of some ancient Aztecian stairs, some high-tech stairs, and some rocks and some waterfall and stuff. You get your Tiger Force logo. And that's the package. We'll dive into the man himself, Recondo. So mine's got some rough paint apps, but I got another one coming in the mail, so hopefully we'll see how that one turns out. But we got the slick back hair, we got the nice mullet, so we got the party in the front, the mustache ride. I'm sorry, business in the front, and then the party in the back with the mullet. It looks great. Definitely adds some depth to the character, considering we have a ton of the fades and the Dusty / Duke look-alike hairstyles going on. Looks good. We got this shoulder harness rig. It's very nice. We'll double tap to that in a second. We get this belt / bottom of the shirt piece that we saw with Storm Shadow, Kamakura, Dusty. Who else had one? I feel like I'm missing somebody else that had one, but adds a little more to it, breaks it up. Better than just having the cut off of the belt like Duke. Yes, nice little compass on the belt there. Double jointed pinless elbows. He's going to be on the Spirit torso. I'm not sure whose legs these are. But going down the legs, we got some horrible. We got some nice yellow paint apps on the green, and then we got some very sloppy paint apps. I mean, it's like missing there. Insane. I got some water in there. He got the old hot soak because he was stiff as a board. I could barely move his legs when, I mean, they're still kind of hard to. Damn. Holy shit. Oh, there we go. But yeah, he's not doing too well when it comes to stiffness. But otherwise, he looks good once you get past the horrible yellow paint apps and his face is all smeared up. But looks good. We get these interesting jungle style boots. I'm not sure if we've had these before. I keep turning around to look at my collection to see if I can pinpoint. I mean, I'm not recalling right off the top of my head. But there he is. We get this nice machete sheath on his thigh with a couple pouches sculpted into it, the double straps. Let's dive into these accessories. We get a two-tone backpack. You get this nice little like sleeping bag blanket thing. It's like a darker brown. The rest of it's an OD green. Lots of straps, tiny canteen molded onto it. Looks alright. It's pretty light, so we don't have to worry about it toppling over like the Viper backpack. Some pouches on the side. We get this machete style thing. A little flimsy, but I mean, it's better than it being rock hard and snapping if you try to put it anywhere. Sheaths in like so. If you guys got the Wave 1 original Snake Eyes, you know that you got to check that. You got to check that. We get a small, very small pistol with port for blast effects. If I get that in the light for you guys. I don't think we've seen this before, but that should holster into his chest rig here, and it does. That actually looks a lot better with the pistol in it. We'll leave him up here for a second because we got to look at the Stetson. We go with the Stetson, the cowboy hat. It's got the same wrap as the OG. Obviously, this one's dark blue. It's got the pinned up side. You can see the shape inside to know which direction it goes in. It's a nice dark blue, and that goes on very nice actually, and it stays on. And then last but not least, we get this, I want to say like a Mark 14 kind of rifle. It's got the wraps on it to add some character. It looks really good. There's no sights on it. There's kind of like a little tiny iron sight sculpted into it. The magazine does drop out, and it clips right back in. It's got the port for blast effects. It's kind of funny because the barrel's really thin, and then it just gets big for the little compensator, suppressor, whatever you want to call it here on the end for the port the blast effects in. But it looks good. It's a little smaller than I was expecting it to be. But try to get it I guess it's long enough. I don't know, maybe it's just because it's this stock part. This part's really short and the barrel's really long. But there you have it. Let's see if we can get him to hold it real well for you here in a second. There you go. That looks really good. His legs are back to being so stiff. Holy shit. So I can't really get him into a good firing stance. So I'll just fire and fall over here in a second. But there you have him. Let's put him up next to Duke and Outback. They look mean, ready for jungle warfare. Now we just gotta wait till the spring so I can go outside when the grass is, not dead and the plants are all living and it's not 30 degrees and everything's dead, and get some epic shots of them. If you haven't, like, comment, subscribe, post videos about GIJoe Classifieds, Valaverse, Action Force, basically anything I pick up. It's mostly sticking to those two lines. Those two lines are great, a lot of fun. Very drawn into the military aspect of things myself. But give me a follow on Instagram if you want to see some of my photography shots. These guys out in the dirt and the grass at B's Battlegrounds. But there you have it. I'm Bobby B. This was the GIJoe Classified series, Target exclusive Tiger Force Recondo. Color scheme's great. He looks good for just being regular, minus the Cringer style pants. But I mean, if you look past the yellow and just take it as some camouflage, he blends into just any regular line. Doesn't even have to be Tiger Force. But until next time, I'm Bobby B from B's Battlegrounds. Hail Cobra.